What's up, Jay? I can help you. Yeah. Sure. What's up? Hey, yeah. I'm sure you probably got your own personal stuff on it. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, you told me about that. Hmm. Yeah. No. Tell me. I told you to call me if you ever need some advice or need some help. Okay. Okay. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, basically. Hmm. Stop. So you're having so you're having issues with the tenants because of a mold issue, and what they're not waiting for you to fix it or correct it, or like you don't have like the funds or something to correct it the way that they need you to correct it. Uh-huh. Yeah. So what are they trying to do? So like, wait, hold on. So like, wait, so hold on. So like, they're trying to get money back from you so they could do the repair themselves because they think you're taking too long. So like, do you have a picture? Do you have a picture of what it looks like? Because why is it costing so much? Is it that bad? I'm yelling. I'm on the fucking phone. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Of course. Right. All right. So like, do you, do you know how like how we do know how far it goes and stuff like that? But I would need to see some pictures. Like I want to see this myself. Yeah. Because I used to do contractor residential work and stuff like that. So I used to do like a lot of repairs like that revolved around mold and like basement damage and how it could carry over and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty familiar. Hmm. Okay, so you said they have been long term tenants already, right? And then now they said that they just want to fix the problem, but they said they want to be relocated and they want you to come out of pocket for that. Now I want to see how bad it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But they're still living there. No, but that's what I'm saying though. Look, but that sounds crazy to me, right? Because if they're saying it's inhabitable and like they need money and all this other stuff and they want to stop paying you rent, but they're still staying in that environment. Like if it was that bad of an environment, they should be at a family member's house right now, not living there. So let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you one important question here though. Was the mold situation there before they moved in, or did it happen while they was living there? Mhm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right. I mean, technically, landlord responsibilities is you still coming to check the property every now and then to make sure everything is kosher. That's like top landlord responsibility for any landlord to maintain the maintenance of your properties, right? To go there, check them. Hey, I'm just doing a stop in. I'm checking on my property, make sure nothing's wrong, nothing's like standing out, nothing's broken, something needs to be fixed. Let me know. Just keeping your tenants well informed is yeah, that is number one priority for you. You know, but if nobody brings it to your attention, true, yeah, yeah, yeah. Mhm. then they could get out because at the end of the day, that's your property, and that's landlord tenant privileges. Like you have a right to come there and inspect your property, and those are your rules, those are your conditions. Like every now and then, I have to come and check my property, make sure everything's okay, nothing's broken, nothing's out of place, things ain't costing me money. Because as a landlord, yeah, you have to take on those additional expenses. So in your case in point, like that's top priority. Like a tenant can't tell you, oh, don't come over. You're interfering with what I'm doing over here. Okay, so what are you doing in my property that you don't want me to find out about? Like I need to come see my property. And if that becomes an issue, then you can have them removed. Like you're entitled to that. That's your property. You own it. Your name is on the deed. Yeah. But that's one. Okay. Right now what I'm seeing with your situation is basically you need to start creating your own timeline. Like if this was an issue that was fixed or addressed before you rented the place out to them, then you need to show that documentation that says, listen, I am not a bad landlord. Okay, this was addressed and this was fixed before they moved in. And then the tenants moved in and they said they noticed it. You brought somebody in to do it again while they was there and they know you fixed it. So you can't be held liable because you made the corrections when it needed to be done. So for them to even try to portray it like you're unaware or you don't know what's going on or you did nothing about it and it's been like that for a while, that paperwork, that timeline of them people coming in before the current tenants moved in, right? That's one. That's going to be your proof that says I corrected the issue or this is an ongoing issue. And two, if it's such an unsafe environment and as of right now, if you can't do anything about it money-wise to help them relocate, then you need to make a suggestion to them in writing. Like, hey, I understand the circumstances are XYZ. I need to fix it. But right now, I don't have the money to give you relocation fees because I need to address this issue. So it's recommended that you go stay with a family member or a friend if they feel unsafe. Jay, 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 you got to stop being a nice landlord, man, or these people are going to take advantage of you. Okay? You need to go to your computer. You need to go to your computer right now and you need to draw up a letter that says, this is my recommendation. This is how I'm addressing the issue. And you need to like stick it in the door, slide it underneath the door. If they don't want to answer it, leave it in the mailbox, whatever. And take a picture that you're leaving that stuff there and start creating the timestamp for yourself that says, I'm taking action on this matter, but they're stopping me from taking action. Right? So that you have proof that, hey, I left a letter that said the property's not safe. I recommend that you go stay with family and friends. Leave that letter. You don't have to wait for them to open the door to give them the letter. Just show proof that. Mhm. Jay, but can you afford a lawyer right now? To be honest, though, like, can you really afford a lawyer right now, knowing you have to do that type of repair? Right. But well, then if you're gonna use a lawyer, if you're gonna use a lawyer, then I suggest you call a lawyer today, between today, tomorrow, whatever. Get them on the phone as soon as possible and have them draft up a letter to serve those people and say, listen, these are unsafe conditions. I recommend you go stay with a family friend or something. Uh, I need to do repairs to the property and it needs to be vacant. That's the option that you have right now on the table because you can't afford to relocate them to a hotel or to like another property that you own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, well, being a landlord is going to be time consuming, but as long as you're following your own, yeah, you get, yeah. What? If you're ever trying to sell your property, you let me know. I'll help you sell it. Ontario, Canada, right? Yeah, I could find you a buyer in Ontario, Canada. I got plenty of friends in Ontario, Canada. Everywhere's a depressed market because of interest rates, but that's not going to stop me from getting the deal. Yeah, I mean, Jay, like that's the number one thing that you need to do right now is you need to contact the lawyer if you can do that, and then draw up that paperwork and just serve them the paperwork that says, I need this property vacant. I need to do repairs. It's apparently that it's unsafe conditions. You need to get the stuff in writing. And then you also need to find that documentation that says that you paid for the repairs for somebody to come in before they moved in. All right. So that you can show proof that you corrected the matter before you move the tenant in because you actually do care about their safety. Right. And then you said the tenants that you moved in realized that it was still a problem or it wasn't cleaned up properly or like whatever. And you called the guy back again. Right. Yeah. So get that documentation, get those invoices or like whatever way you paid them, get those receipts so that you can present that to your lawyer too. So that could be a backing for you that backs up the evidence that you corrected the matter before they moved in. Because if it shows anywhere on record that they say that it was a problem before they moved in and it wasn't fixed while they was living there for the 8 months, then that's going to be a big issue. So that paperwork is going to save your ass. But proactively thinking about your situation, yes, get a lawyer, find those receipts, and then tell your lawyer that he needs to draft up a paper with you that's notarized and serve it in their mailbox, put it through their door, whatever. Because if you can't get access to the property or they're not answering your phone calls, then your next step is to take action and matters into your own hand and give them a formal notice. That's going to stop everything that they're doing. Everything that they're doing where they're trying to get like you need to get a lawyer and counteract and pay them like you have to fix a $15,000 repair if that's how much it's going to cost, right? Then they want you to relocate them. Then they want you to give back all the money they spent over 8 months, right? What are they going to do with all that money? Move out? Because that's basically what it is. For all that much money and time, that just means they want to move out. So case in point, to protect yourself as a landlord, get your lawyer, get him to drop that formal notice that he could serve to them, um, and let him take care of it or like her take care of it, and then step back because that's your job done. If they don't want to vacate the property after you give them that notice, then that's on them. But you still have to move forward. So your thing is move forward with what you need to take care of, which is getting the lawyer, serving them, right? Getting those receipts, and then finding somebody who can come do the repairs, right? Because then at that point you could get that contractor, or you could show up with the contractor, or you could show up with the contractor and the lawyer and knock on the door and say, listen, we gave you a formal notice. We gave you a 30-day warning that I'm bringing somebody in here to do these repairs. You haven't responded to us, and now we're here today. We need you to get out. We need you to leave because we got to do these repairs. This is highly important to us. If you're saying that you're living in an unsafe environment, we're here to correct it, but we need you out. And if they want to make an issue, then yeah, it's going to have to go legal. You're going to have to call the cops and get them to get out because it's going to be a tenant-landlord issue. But doing your steps and doing what you need to do to make sure the problem doesn't keep persisting. Because if you just wait around for them to give you an answer, or like you wait around for them to answer your phone call, yeah. Yeah, skip all of that, man. They're just wasting your time and energy. So put your time and energy. Yeah, yeah, that's it, Jake. Handle your business. Time to put your foot down. Hmm. Yeah, we'll be working on that tomorrow for sure because tomorrow I have a whole different agenda for you guys where you guys are going to understand exactly what the foreclosure funnel process really entails because it's like three different ways you can get paid from it, even if for whatever reason, like it does get bought at the auction or like the person that we're trying to reach out to doesn't answer our phone calls or our text messages for whatever reason, and we lose a lot of time and it does get foreclosed on, we still have two other opportunities to make money from the property. So I have to show you that tomorrow. And then also tomorrow, what I'm doing is like, uh, yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm doing a progress check with everybody because Jasmine's already complete with her system. Tim Dixon is working on his About Us video. And then you have to show you how to use the Mail Meteor site. But there's other steps that you have to complete first, though, before you even get to that point, though. So I still have to help you with your Google Forms and how to create that because you're using the free tools. And then I have to help you figure out how to set up your Canva video and make your presentation to make that 60 to 90-second video. So we still have to do that with you as well. Before we even get to the Mail Meteor setup, we have to make sure those are in place and those are taken care of because those are going to be links or verified proof about you and your business that we have to share in those emails. No. So it's going to be a digital card of you, right? Like you're going to take a picture, make it a professional picture or take a professional picture of yourself and you're going to put it as a digital card, right? Where it's going to have you, a headshot, right? And it's going to have your contact information plus your business logo. And then you're just going to do a voiceover. You're not going to be showing your face. You're just going to do a voiceover. Like, hey, my name is JS. My company name is, and I help people in foreclosures. I can help you with the loan modifications. I could guide you on like reinstatements. Like you're going to have to do like a short 60 to 90-second video of what we do. And then that's going to be presented in one of your emails. So we have to make sure that's done because that helps somebody understand who you are. Okay, so those are going to be the two things. You have a checklist, right? And I need you to do, like, I could send you a checklist right now. I could send you a PDF checklist on like things you need to do first before we get to the email part. No, because it's not going to, the way that we set up the sequences is first it's an introduction. And then in that second sequence, you're going to be sending that video. You have to send that video because that video is about building trust with somebody. And that's going to state the professional side of who you are so people know where to reach you. You know, like your contact info, your email, all of that stuff needs to be established because we can't put that in the video and we can't do the sequence of emails properly the way it needs to be set up, the way I know it works. Because I got somebody to fill out a form on my website because they watched that video. Okay, so that's part of making the system good and part of letting you know that part of the system needs to be completed first. So making sure that, you know, yeah, you're signed in, I have your email warming up, All of that good stuff is already done on the back end, but on the front side, I need you to. We need to like do the questionnaire and like do the link for your Google Form sheet because you need to share a link with somebody to fill out a form, right? And then we need to complete your video on Canva. Those are the two main things you need to worry about. Correct. Yeah, we'll get to that point, but you said you want to start with a personal email first until you're able to set that up. So I'm just waiting on you to set that up. If you set it up now, today, tomorrow, next week, then I'll make the changes. But right now, you told me to use your personal email address. Okay? Yeah. So I'll just send you a text message right now, or like I'll email you like a PDF of things you need to do and why you need to do it, and then those would be the two things you could work on today before tomorrow if you have time. If not, then I'll show you the steps that you need to do tomorrow at the meeting. Mhm.
Rising to the challenge, they're opening Vault 3.
Now, that's efficiency!
We just passed the midway point of this great match.
In my experience, Scotty, that's when it all gets decided.
Another team wipe for the Overdogs. They're off their game today.
If it bleeds,
I've got a
it's
cash box.
probably already gone.
Watch out! Okay, game on!
How long is that fucking sword, yo? What the fuck?
Take a hit! Yeah, take that! Mine the mine! Drop the mine!
Oh, what's up?
Cash out underway thanks to the high notes.
Behind you, behind you. Got him. Oh, that hip fire did not matter. Revive me, please. Damn.
Falter for the high notes, folks. They'll have to start again.
That's not the kind of percussion they were hoping for. Okay, here we go.
The high notes are back. Team respawn.
I feel the tables turning. The Overdogs should stay alert.
The Overdogs just robbed another team's cash out.
Wow, that was a bold play.
Shit. Oh, I forgot to hit attach, motherfucker. Come on, we need at least one cash out, man.
Reloading. Taking down.
Oh, good shot.
The Jet Setters are back. Team respawn.
Teammates back. No fanfare. Just
Oh, shit.
And just like that, the Overdogs finished at the head of the pack. We'll see you next time at the Finals.
No more, no more 6 months, no contracts. I'm about to go with medium. Wait, can I change my contestant? Hell yeah. However, my reserve is... yeah, we'll keep my reserve on that. Jump head, glitch trap. Turret. Let me do this PDF checklist for Jay real quick. Wait for that invoice, bro.
Here they are, the powerhouses, the retros, and finally, the steamrollers. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
Let's get it.
In cash, it's all about the rush for riches. The team that gathers enough cash first will seal the win.
Right on the money, Scotty. Speed is key.
Oh, shit.
That first...
A treat for our fans as the powerhouses are opening Vault 1.
That's the meta now. Everybody using a fucking sword.
Devastating first team wipe just
Shit
ahead.
crazy.
Yeah, and it's the Retros taking the hit. Power is power, and the powerhouses won it. First cash out started. Deploying turret.
Damn.
The powerhouses have been wiped out. Somebody hit the generator.
The Retros grabbed another team's cash out.
Remember, that's illegal in many jurisdictions, but not here.
Get that shit. Get that shit. Oh my god, I almost had it stolen.
This is exactly what the Retros needed. They pocketed our first cash out.
Where's that? Who's the character that has
Gonna be low.
yeah, the thermal bore, right?
The powerhouses are flexing at Vault 2.
All right, please
Go.
slate, make it count.
Bro, that's bullshit.
Cash out underway thanks to the powerhouses. Yikes! Team wipe for the Steamrollers.
Steam has got to be coming out their ears now.
Bro, I need help with this fucking heavy, bro. Keep it so weak. Hell yeah. Oh, do it, do it. What the fuck? Oh my god, this kid with the dualies. This kid with the fucking dualies, bro.
Contestants did a real demolition job on them.
With a full retrospect of the match, we can say that the Retros earned that victory. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. Quick cash. It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
Absolutely, Scotty.
As always, in Monaco, the cards are not stacked against you, right?
Bienvenue dans les rues magnifiques de Monaco. Nos participants vont s'affronter aujourd'hui sous les regards de nos sponsors.
First elimination goes to the socialites.
Silence and contestants broken! Here we go!
The socialites are knocking at the door of Vault 1.
We out. Let's go. We out. I'm going to cash out A.
The jet setters are in motion. First cash out started.
Throwing goo grenades! Throwing some goo! Thermite going out! Tossing some fire! Our contestants are in for an astronomical surprise as meteors rain
Bang.
down.
This is exactly what the jet setters needed. They've pocketed our first cash out.
They're flying through this round like pros. First team wipe and it's shaking things up.
Not the outcome the socialites were hoping for.
Every elimination!
With our meteor showers event still active, our contestants are coping with the universe, throwing them a fiery curveball or 12. The socialites are peeling into Vault 2.
He's on my ass, man.
And that's all for this game show twist. We're back to basics.
We're back to basics. Muchas gracias. Ooh. Hold me down. I'm going to catch out B.
The Socialites will shut the door again with another team wipe. Cash out underway, thanks to the Jet Setters. The Socialites are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Yo, they're right here, man. I'm gonna go up there, man. Yeah, get off that shit, bitch.
Throwing things up. Throwing two grenades. Thermite out. This might burn.
Hell yeah. Winners.
The Jet Setters just buzzed the tower in the competition to log victory. On behalf of all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.
Oh. Yeah, that was a good one right there.